9:36 to go, 5-0 our score. The Salem Capitals in front. We get a chance to check in with our sideline reporter, Nathan Shinagawa. Nathan.
All right, guys, so Coach Bullock has seen this game play out, or the same song play out, all too many times. He saw the run, so he called the timeout. He's telling his team, look, we may be down 5 points, but don't let that stop us. We're just going to get back to playing our game, slow it down because they've been going fast break from fast break. That's the game plan. That's how they're going to try to get their first win. So we'll see how they adjust. Going back up to you guys.
Go down to the sideline once again where Nathan Shinagawa is ready for another report here in the first quarter.
So this Capitals defense is one of the better ones in the league. The Capitals are at 11-9 on the league. They're one of the better teams overall in this league, and it's that's really been causing the problems for the Jaguars. It's the turnovers. Turnover after turnover, steal after steal, that's really causing this lead for the Capitals. So that's Bullock's message. He wants to figure out how to limit these turnovers, figure out how to take better care of the ball, and so we'll see how they can do that once we get back from this timeout. So back up to you guys.
The coaching staff thinks about this one here as Nathan Shinagawa has dragged over one of the assistant coaches for the Emerald City Jaguars. Kelly Long is joining him down on the sideline. We'll check in with Nathan here to get this into the quarter report. Nathan.
All right, guys, so we're here with President of Operations again, Kelly Long, and Assistant Coach. So this is the third time you guys have played this team, I believe, or it's one of many times. You guys know this team. What are you doing differently this time?
Honestly, we're just trying to do one possession at a time like we always do, is try to stick close. It is kind of nice to have that familiarity. We know what they're going to do, they know what we're going to do, so it kind of just comes down to who can execute better. We're looking forward to it being like spoilers today because they're right on the cusp of maybe making the playoffs, maybe not. And if, they are kind of like our big brothers up in Salem at the same time, we'd like to be a little spoilers if we can.
And so this game started off like 12-0, 10-0, something around there, and now it's a 5-point game. So what, or 6-point game? What has started to kind of shift? You guys have been started going on a run. So what success can you, or what's work that you're going to try to keep doing?
Well, shots started falling, to be honest. It's nothing more than that. We had some good looks early that just weren't falling like they normally would. We got a couple threes to fall pretty quickly in a row to get us back in this game. Our defense started getting a little scrappier. We got some other guys that came off the bench earlier than they normally would, provided us a nice little spark. So we've got a nice little rivalry going. It's a love-hate relationship with these guys. So we're having some fun. And like I said, man, we're going to be spoiling today.
All right, good luck with that. Best of luck with the rest of the game. Thank you.
Nathan down to the court and get a report. Nathan.
All right, so it was actually Coach Johnson who called the timeout for what I believe is the first time this game. Coach Bullock just told this team, they are going on a run. They are, in his words, hooping. They're scoring at will, getting shots up, getting the right shots, getting them in. Now, he's saying that while the offense is clicking, what is a little bit sloppy right now is the defensive side of the ball. So he's saying if they can figure out how to slow them down on defense and continue their streak, then they can get back into this game. They're already cutting down the lead, and Bullock wants them to key in on the defensive side and get back in. So we'll go back up to you guys. We'll see how this plays out.
Looks like Nathan has tracked down the head coach for the Salem Capitals, Kevin Johnson Jr., and we will send it down to him for a quick word as we go to the halftime break.
All right, Coach John, so when you called that timeout with about 2 minutes left, what was the message there to kind of slow down that run and then go on the little run that you guys just went on?
I'm going to be honest with you, that was a mandatory timeout. I didn't call a timeout.
I obviously did not know that, but what was said to kind of get your team back up when they were...
Right, we weren't doing a good job of taking care of the ball. We got to take what they're giving us in those situations. I don't think we're doing a good job at that. We had some mismatch opportunities that we didn't take advantage of, and we allowed them to get second chance opportunities. So I told them that we need to take care of the basketball and limit their second chance points.
Okay, and so when this game first started, there was a bit of an issue with the turnovers from the Jaguars too, obviously, but how have you guys been able to kind of maintain that, take better care of the ball? What's been working?
We got to go to our standard and play to our standard, and we haven't been doing that. We normally do a pretty decent job taking care of basketball, but like I said, that's what I'm going to go in there and talk about, taking care of the basketball. I know it's tough being on the road, but we got to be able to do that.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck.
No problem.
Court with Nathan Shinagawa, who has tracked down coach of the Emerald City Jaguars, Thomas Bullock.
All right, Coach, so you guys went on that little run at the end, the offensive side, and so defense seems to be kind of the problem this game. So what defensive adjustments are you going to make this half?
I ain't telling you my secrets, but definitely know I made them. I made adjustments for sure, but I ain't telling you my secrets.
So I know we have a new player here today, Braden Long. Yeah, he's gotten some minutes so far. This is his first time playing in any TBL game ever. So how's he gonna fit into this team? How do you plan to use him?
I mean, he's a sniper, man. We just got to get him some, get some clean looks. They're trying to attack him on the defensive side, so we got to flood our defensive side and just don't let him attack him. So that's all we can do with him right now.
All right, good luck with the rest of the game, Coach. We'll see you.
With a stop in the action, Nathan Shinagawa is going to give us a report down on the sideline. We'll check in with Nate.
It's always good for on the sidelines when Bullock's happy. And what he's saying is that this defense is working, this full court press is working. This is exactly what he wants to see from them. Adding the pressure, making them make the same mistakes that they made at the very beginning of that first half. So we'll see if the Jaguars can continue this defensive pressure and keep this game alive. So we'll head back up to you guys in the studio.
Nathan Shinagawa has a report during the timeout here. Let's check in. Nate.
Joey, it seems like Coach Bullock agrees with you. They had to keep that momentum going, but when the shots start falling for the Capitals, there's not much you can really do about that. What he is saying they can do something about is attacking the mismatches more. He's saying that in the pick and roll, the Jaguars are constantly finding themselves with mismatches in the paint, so he wants them to take advantage of that, get back, slow the game down a little bit because the shots are flying, and just get back into this game. So, it feels like we've been saying that a lot, but we'll see if they can actually do it coming out of this timeout. So we'll head back up to you guys.
Catch up with the head coach of the winning team, the Salem Capitals. Here's Nathan Shinagawa.
All right, Coach, so you guys are now one step closer to the playoffs, kind of really pushing for that playoff push. How are you going to keep your head screwed on and make sure that you keep moving forward with that?
I mean, my team knows what's at stake. We know we got to win games in order to get into the playoffs. So that's what we've been preaching for probably the last 6 or 7 games, actually, since we went to Montana. Because, that was a team we're trying to, catch or we're neck and neck with to make the playoffs. So from that moment, my team knows every game is a playoff game. So that's what we did, and that was the approach. We had a great third quarter today. We finally played some defense in the third quarter, so we were able to get a dub.
All right, and this Jaguars team is a team you're very familiar with. You guys have had a lot of matchups. You got one more coming up. What's going to be the focus for that game?
It's been the same focus all year long. We got to play defense, and that's what it comes down to. Our defense is going to lead the offense and boxing out and rebounding, and that's all it comes down to. When it comes down to, if we can't rebound, we can't win. And that's what it's been. If you look at every one of our stat sheets, most of the time, we win when we out-rebound another team.
All right, Coach, good luck with the rest of the season. We'll see you soon.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Braden, so this was your first time out with the Jaguars. Tell me, what are you playing from?
I'm playing from Alema High School. I just joined last game.
All right, so tell me, how was the adjustment, making the switch to pro, getting to play with the Jaguars for the first time? How did it feel?
It's definitely a lot more physical, a lot more fast-paced. We just recently added a shot clock to high school, but this is even quicker. This is way more physical. This helped me get ready for college, though, so it's good.
Yeah, so what specific takeaways are you going to take away from this game? What are you going to try to adjust, all that?
I need to get in the weight room more. I need to get stronger, get more physical. But I'm ready. I'm ready to work.
All right, you ready for the game coming up tomorrow?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, I'll see you there. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah.